Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now, before we dive into today's incredibly important information about a confirmed Centrelink payment that could see eligible pensioners receiving up to $1,770, I need you to stop what you're doing and really pay attention because this affects thousands of Australian seniors right now, and you don't want to miss out on money that could be sitting in your account within days. This isn't clickbait, this isn't a rumour. This is confirmed information directly from Services Australia, and I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know, including how to check if you're eligible, when you can expect to see this money, and what you need to do right now to make sure you don't miss out. But before we get into all the details, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss an update about Centrelink payments, pension increases, or any other benefits you might be entitled to. We work hard to bring you accurate, up-to-date information that affects your wallet, and subscribing helps us continue to do that. Alright, let's get straight into what this payment is all about and how you can claim what's rightfully yours. Now, what we're talking about today is a combination of several Centrelink payments that are coming together to create this substantial amount for eligible Australian seniors. The 1770 figure isn't just pulled out of thin air. It's the result of your regular age pension payment plus additional supplements and credits that many pensioners are entitled to but sometimes don't even realize they're getting. Understanding how this breaks down is crucial because it helps you verify that you're receiving everything you should be receiving, and it also helps you plan your finances better, knowing exactly when and how much money is coming into your account. The backbone of this payment is your regular age pension, which as of the latest indexation increase, sits at $973 per fortnight for a single person on the maximum rate, or $733 each per fortnight if you're part of a couple who are both receiving the pension. Now, that's your base payment, but on top of that, you've got your pension supplement, which is currently $79.30 per fortnight for singles, or $59.70 each for couples. This supplement is designed to help with everyday costs like utilities, medication, and other essential expenses that pensioners face regularly. But here's where it gets even better, and this is where that 1770 figure really starts to make sense. In addition to your regular pension and supplement, there are quarterly energy supplement payments that land in your account, and depending on your circumstances, you might also be receiving rent assistance if you're renting in the private rental market or certain other accommodation types. Rent assistance can add up to $193 per fortnight for a single person, or $182 combined for couples, and this alone makes a massive difference to your overall payment. When you add up a full month's worth of payments including these extras, you can absolutely see how eligible pensioners are looking at that $1,770 mark or even more. Now, let's talk about payment dates because this is what everyone really wants to know. Centrelink payments are processed on different days depending on your customer reference number, and this hasn't changed. Your pension is paid fortnightly, and the specific day you receive your payment depends on that reference number. If you're not sure what day your payment lands, the easiest way to check is through your MyGov account linked to Centrelink, or you can use the Express Plus Centrelink mobile app, which shows your next payment date right there on the home screen. Generally speaking, pension payments are made from the first working day of each fortnight, and they are staggered throughout the fortnight based on that reference number I mentioned. What's important to understand is that Services Australia has confirmed all these payments are flowing as scheduled, so if you're eligible, you should absolutely see this money hitting your account on your designated payment day. For those of you who might be thinking this sounds too good to be true or wondering if there's some special application you need to fill out, let me put your mind at ease. If you're already receiving the age pension, you don't need to do anything extra to receive your regular payments and supplements. They are automatically calculated and paid to you based on your circumstances that Centrelink already has on file. However, and this is really important, you do need to make sure that your details are up to date with Centrelink. If you've moved house, changed bank accounts, or had any changes in your living arrangements or income, you must report these changes because they can affect your payment rate and you don't want any delays or complications with your money. One thing that catches a lot of pensioners by surprise is that some of these additional payments, like the energy supplement, are paid quarterly rather than fortnightly, so when they land in your account alongside your regular pension payment, it creates a much larger deposit than you might be used to seeing. This is completely normal, and it's by design. The quarterly payments are meant to help you with larger bills that come less frequently, like electricity bills or other utilities that might be billed every few months. So if you suddenly see a bigger amount in your account than usual, don't panic thinking it's an error. It's likely just your quarterly supplement coming through on top of your regular payment. Now, I want to address something that's been causing confusion in the community. There have been some misleading headlines and social media posts suggesting that this is a one-time bonus payment or some kind of special cost of living payment that everyone will get. Let me be crystal clear. What we are discussing today is your regular pension entitlements adding up over a payment period. It's not a lottery win, it's not a government handout, it's simply the money you're entitled to as an Australian senior who has worked hard throughout your life and contributed to this country. The reason the figure seems so significant is because when you look at your total monthly income from all your Centrelink entitlements combined, it really does add up to a substantial amount, especially when those quarterly supplements land. For those of you who are approaching pension age or know someone who might be eligible but hasn't applied yet, this is your reminder that the age pension is available to Australian residents aged 67 and over who meet the income and assets tests. If you or someone you know isn't currently receiving the pension but might be eligible, I strongly encourage you to use the online age pension calculator on the Services Australia website or to book an appointment with Centrelink to discuss your eligibility. There are thousands of Australian seniors who are entitled to support but aren't claiming it, either because they don't think they'll qualify or because the application process seems daunting. Don't let that be you. This is money that can genuinely change your quality of life, helping you afford better food, medication, heating and cooling, or even just giving you a bit of breathing room in your budget. Another crucial point I need to mention is about scams. Unfortunately, whenever there's news about Centrelink payments, scammers come out of the woodwork trying to take advantage of seniors. Please remember that Centrelink will never call you asking for your banking details, passwords, or MyGov login information. They will never send you a text message with a link asking you to verify your details to receive a payment. If you receive any communication that seems suspicious, do not click any links, do not provide any information, and instead contact Services Australia directly using the phone number from their official website or visit a service centre in person. Your financial security is paramount, and these scammers are getting more sophisticated, so please stay vigilant. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with any friends or family members who might benefit from knowing about their Centrelink entitlements. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your finances, and the more informed our senior community is, the better off we all are. Drop a comment below letting me know if you have any questions about your payments or if there are other Centrelink topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. I read every comment and I'm here to help you navigate this sometimes confusing system. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more important updates for Australian seniors. Take care, and don't forget to check your account for that payment.